Why is we starting the podcast like this?
Why is we?
Why is we doing this right now?
What's up with the hostility?
Why is we doing this? It's an obligation, Ian. It's an
It's
obligation.
not. It's not. I'm the reason the show is funny.
Welcome back to the show, guys. Episode 22. Back at you with some fun times and even funner men.
My Discord is gone.
Okay.
5 minutes in.
Everything, no,
Alright.
it's just white. There's nothing. We're back. We're good.
Well,
Welcome back to the Tulsi Gabber show.
I think there's a troll on your computer that's just fucking up everything.
It does. It fucks with me, man.
He
No,
just
like an
unplugs
actual
wires and
troll.
plugs them back in somewhere
Yeah,
else.
not like an internet troll, like an actual troll, like inside going.
Probably.
He's in your
Um,
wires.
It's tickling my computer.
Speaking of trolls, Ian and I have been dealing with trolls recently.
Goblins and goblins specifically.
Goblins, more specifically speaking. Because we went on a walk through our city, and we found a trail on the outskirts of this city a while ago. But there's always
Yeah.
been this little hut that's there, and it's like very small, and only a goblin could fit in this hut.
It
Only
was
a
a
mere
goblin hut.
only a mere goblin. So this was very clearly a goblin hut. And so recently, Ian and I have taken it upon ourselves to transform it from a goblin hut to a human hut. And so
Yeah.
we stuck a piece of wood in the ground, and we put two more pieces of wood connecting to it, forming a triangle. With and from there we use that as like the entrance point, and then we kind of expanded it. We've been expanding
Made
it
this
ever since
goblin
then.
hut into a barbarian hut. That's what we did to it.
Kind of got a barb hut going on right now.
We got a barb hut going on right now.
Then we
This
started.
hut is very. I think we built this thing very well. I would say, and
I
we're going
cannot
back
wait to see
this.
it.
We're going back. Well, I want to go back this Wednesday when it's warm again to go see if it's still standing after a
Warm.
couple days of warm. It's gonna be rainy and shit, but
Yeah.
it's whatever. I want to see if this
There's
thing
no
still
winning.
stands, because when we left it, it was very stable. Like
Yeah.
you would have to be like
She
you would
was
you have to
spared.
like you would have to like give some effort into pushing over like the entrance and just like the parts we have like made already into breaking it.
Yeah, the real question is if the back is gonna stay up or not. I think the
The
front's
back,
pretty secure.
yeah, the back entrance I would say we weren't like less careful. It's just
It's
it's
just
just
it's just more of
the
an ambitious
situation.
project.
Yeah,
It's a lot bigger. We need bigger sticks. We'll go on stick runs. We got some logs and shit. They're like deforesting this little like trail, I guess, and so we just pick up all the
oh
sticks
fuck.
and build it into a hut. But yeah, I've recently found myself um, really liking hut building as a pastime, and I think it's something I'm gonna get a lot more into in the future. Is just to start building huts.
A
That's
big hut
awesome.
guy.
I'm a big hut guy right now.
I kind of want to build huts, but like use nails and shit.
I kind of want to build one from scratch and figure it out. I think we
That would,
need like something like a giant tree. Like I think that foundation that it's in right now is probably one of the best.
yeah. We kind of came across it already like kind of pre-built, and we just added on to it.
Yeah, it was pre-built by the goblins.
The goblins, and then they abandoned it for some reason. Who
We
knows why?
we don't see the goblins
I
out very
think
much.
that's a sign. They left that for a reason. There's evil
Well,
in that area.
I mean, we did hear
Yeah, there was
maybe.
an evil. There was a little bit of an evil moment. So we went out. We were building for a while, and once it got a little darker, we decided to go to get some cookies. We went to a cookie store, and
It was
we
pretty
each
good. Pretty good cookies.
we got 4 cookies each.
We were grubbing hard.
We
Fucking,
grubbed out.
that's greed.
They were so good though.
And so
I
we
can't
got these
deny it.
cookies. We went and got these cookies, drove back to the trail, walked up the trail, and Ian was like, "I'm gonna find a log." What, you wanted to find a log for a table to set
For a
the
table,
cookies on
yeah.
while we were
Looking
inside
for
of the hut, because the hut has like a giant just fucking tree that you sit on, and then
a
also a
log.
tree over top that is like the foundation that all these sticks are kind of built off of. And so Ian took it upon himself to go into the dark and find a log to set the cookies on. And so I put everything up in the hut and I was just chilling. And he was gone quite a while. And
We
I,
had
I
to
was
walk rather far.
I was looking all up and down. There's like this like a park bench near it, and so I stood up on the park bench and I was just like looking in all directions, completely quiet, turned all the music down, and I was just listening to the forest. And then I called Ian, and then he didn't pick up. Called him again, didn't pick up. And then I hear an Ian, and then I hear off into the distance what I can only describe as an Ian type yelp. And so I was like, dude, what was that? And then I just keep searching for Ian, and eventually he emerges with a log.
A
And I'm
log.
like, dude,
Dude,
what was.
were you like actually kind of freaking out at that point?
Yeah, I was. Because it was just dark. It was just a dark
Yeah,
woods. And I
you
was
just hear
like, and I.
Ian yell.
And then I'm just standing there. I'm like, dude, this is how. This is how, like, a case begins. Like,
Yeah.
like,
This is how we go missing.
yeah. I was like. I was genuinely thinking about. I was like, "There's no way. There's no fucking way."
And there
Just
was, in fact, no way.
There
yeah,
was in fact no way. I came
Ian
back
did come
though.
back. Nothing ever happens.
Unluckily,
Yeah, I survive another day.
another day, another dollar.
But yeah, Ian traveled far and wide for this log, I guess.
It was
That
not
we
even like
finally
the
got.
best log. It's kind of disappointing.
It worked.
It worked. It did its job.
Yeah.
We no. Oh, we gotta talk about what happened earlier in the day. So earlier in the day, we went. Like this is Saturday. Earlier in the day, we went to go get some nails and shit, and just get well, like supplies from Menards and shit. So we start building this hut better. And we're in the grocery section of Menards, which I don't know why I didn't know that was there, but like there's a pretty robust grocery section at Menards.
Costco
And you
level
get
deals at the Menards are happening.
Costco level deals.
Except
Hell
like
yeah.
most of the stuff is normal size.
Dude, I want to. By the way, I want to bring up the fact that you, first of all, you shit on Crunch a bunch. I listened to this episode on my way back down to Texas when you talked about the Crunch a bunch and reviewed it.
Uh oh.
Go
Oh
fuck yourself, man.
nah, I agree. I
First
still
of all,
stand. I still stand
Crunch a
by my
bunch is
opinion.
fantastic. You said it was like a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah,
I'm gonna harm you the next time I see you.
I will say
It
I've
is
never
multiple
tried
times.
Crunchy
bare
Bunch yet, so
minimum.
I have got no race. I've got no horse in this race. Let's just say
Have you
that.
ever had a Crunch bar?
Yeah,
What would you rate a Crunch candy bar?
I like a Crunch
Just-
candy bar more than like a Hershey's bar.
I would also give that like
Of
a six point
course.
five. Those things I don't
I
really
don't
have
know.
too.
Dude,
They're all
exactly. A
right.
Crunch
I
candy
like
bar
I
is
like
at
when I
least a
have one.
6.5. It's at least a 6.5. And Crunch a Bunch is that, but then just better. More crunch,
More bunch.
more bunch. And so the fact that I heard that bullshit come from your mouth is insane. And also, you shit on the Menards candy aisle. You
Yeah,
shit on it while also saying there was a bunch of shit you'd never seen before.
yeah. There's a
So,
bunch of shit I've ever seen before, but like
exactly.
there
Well,
was a bunch of crunch.
the Menards candy aisle was kind of stacked. You know that like thing next to
Exactly.
the checkout section where it's like a big line of candy.
That's
It's
a bunch of
definitely not,
bullshit.
it's not what it used to be. When I was a kid,
But it's
it was
present.
incredible.
I wouldn't say it's
But it's
nothing.
still there and it's still solid.
It's a bunch of bullshit. That's what it is.
You know what isn't out there? The military surplus store that Ian got his balaclava at.
Where did that balaclava
Wait,
go?
what?
The surplus. Ian and I must have just like gone to the surplus store seconds before they closed because it's just gone now. And that's where I got like my tactical fingerless gloves, and Ian got this balaclava that he's
Oh,
putting on his head right now.
I didn't even know that was where you got that shit. That's
Yeah,
so fun.
because we
This
were just
is
like
the
Ian's
this is
paying
the hat I got.
tribute to the surplus store
Store's gone.
completely.
Yeah, it's
Are
now
we
a
sure the
furniture
store
mart
was
or a
real in the first
mattress
place?
store.
Yeah, it would have been cool to go there on its like final days where everything's like 100% off.
I think balaclavas are so funny.
This is my anomaly cosplay.
I love the tuff at the top of your head. like,
I remember.
like it's meant for somebody with such an insane head shape.
Yes, dude. I remember grabbing this thing. I'm like, Ace, look how tall this fucking head is. And then I put him on. It's like the fucking thing is like all
Yeah,
like up here.
yeah.
That's awesome.
It's
It's for
awesome.
your mohawk that you're supposed to have, I guess.
It's for the
Ian, that's how
long
your hair should always be right there.
right here.
Just fuck around with it.
Like
I don't like when you have it standing up.
in the morning, brush your teeth, get ready, and then right before you walk out the door, put the balaclava in your head, take it off, look in
Then
the
take
mirror,
it
and
off.
then leave.
Just no, I
Perfect.
just don't take off the balaclava.
You should start wearing
I
it
just keep it.
everywhere. Is it like illegal? It can't be illegal.
No, I mean I might get
There's
a
I
few
don't see
looks.
what would be illegal about it.
It's just one of
Yeah, but
those.
you're gonna
It's just
you
one of
get looks
those.
so they don't know who you are. You're in a
Yeah,
balaclava.
yeah. It's one of those like gray area things of
The
like,
one
what the
time
fuck is he up to? Like he's not
I
doing
was
anything
walking,
wrong, but like,
I was walking to my job, and my job is in an art building. And this was during like the winter months, so a couple like this like a month ago or something. And I'm wearing my ski mask, and every time I'd walk past someone, they would glare at me. So
Glare or just
yeah,
like
just
maybe
stare.
not glare, but like very
they look
obviously
at you.
peek over.
Less of a glare,
I mean,
more of a
yeah,
peep,
but
more of a stare.
that's to be expected.
Your ski mask or the balaclava?
Ski mask,
Oh, so that's the
my
problem.
shiesty. I think keeps your face warm though. If you're
Yeah, I
white
That's
bet.
and
the
you're
idea.
from the Midwest, get a ski mask. It'd make you look cool and badass.
That's what I did.
Badass.
Right hand on the Bible. Devin, what have you
Right
been
hand
up
on my
to?
nuts. Right hand on my nuts.
You're, you're handling your nuts.
That's just what I've been doing.
Oh.
Right hand on my nuts.
We brought this is this topic we brought up off the podcast, and it was the stats, like what stats will show up when you die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
And
praying. Yeah, fuck, I cannot stop yawning. It sucks.
Uh,
I'm praying that when you die, God just gives you all of your stats, your life stats, whatever you want.
thinking about it, I think one of the stats I want to get is how many times have I thought of an idea and then immediately forgot it, but then remembered that I forgot it. I think that's probably happened more
You
times than
gotta,
I've blinked.
Ace, you gotta write those ideas down. I
yeah,
forgot an idea.
Otherwise, they
if you
make you
write
Drive
it
want
someone
to
to
down,
commit
suicide.
suicide.
or you
You
commit
may want
suicide.
to kill yourself.
It makes you want to commit suicide when you forget an idea. Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
mean, I'm one step close to the edge, and I'm about to break.
it's a bar.
I keep seeing Instagram reels about how to make money, and 9 out of 10 times it's just exploit old people who don't know what's going on.
Dude, that's just how you win at life. Like once your grandparents die, then your family gets an inheritance, and then you guys are just smooth sailing.
You gotta become a content creator, Devin.
Yeah, can you sell a course?
The only way to
That's what we're doing right now.
the only no, but I'm saying like the type that like the only way you can make money is to tell other people how to make money on
Yeah, it's
on Instagram.
That's
like a
true.
pyramid scheme. You just buy a course and you sell a course to the people.
I think that's what we got to become all about.
Should we,
So this
someone
is
I
how you
remember seeing a
boost up your numbers on the algorithm. This
I
is how
saw
you
a
game
comment.
the
It was
algorithm.
like course course guys are the same as OnlyFans girls. It's like this. It's like the same shit.
I've
Like
seen
link
that.
in
Yeah.
bio.
Would you rather have a life coach son or an OnlyFans daughter?
Dude, they both suck. They both suck so
um,
hard.
Dude, I would almost
dude,
want
OnlyFans daughter.
I want a life coach son just to laugh at him when he just fails. Like once it all collapses.
Like, cause you like they'll show like they'll have like a video of them renting out like a fucking Porsche, and then also them renting an Airbnb in Miami, and then it'd be like, yeah, I know you don't
This
have
is
this.
where I live.
See, like one is pretending to be rich, and one is rich.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That
like
is
the
if they're
thing, like
rich.
as if they're rich.
Dude, it'd be so sad to have a failing OnlyFans daughter.
That would. Oh my god.
Failing, dude. No, that's wait.
Failing OnlyFans son or
Failing
failing
or
life coach
failing life
son.
coach son. I feel like failing life coach son has to be it
Like $3
for
a month
that
for these
because you're
OnlyFans.
not
And still
you
nobody.
lose a lot less with that. I think
Yeah.
you know what
Yeah.
I mean.
It's just
Yeah.
so much. It's just so much videos on Instagram for nothing. Though it's so funny.
When you buy property in Egypt, they give you the property.
When you
You buy property in Egypt, they give you the
they
property.
give you the
Yo,
property.
this is insane, yo.
Yo, shut the fuck up, yo. This.
I love Frightened Sheep. That's the Instagram account that made the IRA. He's such a. I remember Ace and I
We
finding
just
that
binged
account.
all of his videos
We
one morning.
binged every single video. It was rather impressive.
We just watched a man turn fit pics into having one leg.
And then sometimes lightning, and then three legs.
Yeah, sometimes they get three
Oh,
legs.
I've seen that shit. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, he's. It was a very funny. I thought that shit was the funniest thing. It is still very funny. There's some funny Instagram accounts if you just can find them.
I'm scraping the chap out of the chapstick.
You
These
don't
are
have
rough
any
times.
extra.
This is my only chapstick.
Oh, that's tough.
This should last me for a while.
Oh, back to the hut topic. Devin, is taking the bitch to hut the move?
Devin, are you taking the bitch to the hut?
You taking the bitch to hut?
A bitch is never seen the hut, bro. That's
Really?
private.
That's private.
That's a private matter.
Well, also, this is the thing. Devin doesn't know what the hut looks like. Devin, there's a log in the kind of middle of this place where on one side you crawl into it and you can sit down and like just talk and stuff, and we're gonna put like another stump or two to sit in, so it could potentially like four people. And then on the other side
Okay.
of this stump, it's like
Stump.
it's not tall enough to sit or do anything in. So like you could lay like sleeping
A
bags
tarp.
and shit down in a
Yeah.
tarp. And like, but there's enough room to be able to do that
Dude, I'm thinking we gotta also like bring a tarp that we can put
over
over the
top.
whole thing. But also that's I don't know, that's kind of cheating, I think.
Maybe if it was
What's a
raining, we
natural
wouldn't need to if it wasn't raining.
I'm more thinking about wind, but yeah, rain is an even
But
bigger problem.
you're saying like a natural roof? Because
Yeah,
I'm
what kind
thinking
of
bark.
gotta make
I
like a
already
thatch roof.
I already kind of put a bunch of on like the front side on if you're looking at it from the front on like the right side. I've already been placing kind of like like long pieces of bark as the roof around it. And I think if we keep doing that, if we can keep finding like really big shreds of bark, we can turn that
Like a roof.
into kind of a roof. Yeah.
Also,
The problem is like that stuff will slowly deteriorate. Not
Yeah.
even that slowly.
once it becomes warmer and stuff grows again, then we can probably just grab shrubs and shit and just chuck on top.
True. We can do that as well.
Just keep throwing more and more on top.
Yeah, dude,
Might as well.
be awesome. Outdoor boys type shit, you know.
Slowly turn to dirt and rain down.
I was thinking about it. we can probably dig in the hut to like lower the floor a little bit so we have even more leg space.
That would be
True.
nuts.
That's actually
We need to bring some
basement.
little hand
A basement.
spades.
Yeah, a trouble,
A trouble.
trouble. Is that what that's called?
A trouble. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what a
Like a
trouble
Tra-
is. A
it's a
trowel? Like a
troweling,
trowel?
troweling
a
shovel.
trowel. We need a trowel.
A little gardening trowel?
And just
Yeah, right now where we got like the space that we would put sleeping bags in, we have a stash of wood guns that we found.
yeah. And Ace made me into a school shooter.
I didn't
Oh
make
my
you into
god,
that.
is that real? Devin, is that real?
No,
So Devin's just
Oh,
posted into the group chat concept art of an original Arizona tea of the Rizzler, um, called Rizberry fruit juice cocktail.
this is awesome. Can this be a real
Um,
thing? I want to sip on the Rizzler.
um, Devin, why
I
don't
don't think you should.
you?
That's a child, dude.
What?
I don't
I
think
want
you
to
should
slip
say
on the
that.
Raspberry.
I don't say it. I don't. I'm uncomfortable just with you.
I don't know. You're the one that posted it, so you had some interest as well.
Where'd you find such a thing?
Yeah,
The everything app
of course.
where
It's
everything is,
where everything is, and you don't need to leave.
and I never will.
They should make this though. This would be awesome. What'd be the flavor for Raspberry? Is it just every single
It
flavor ever?
says, I think it said what? It's like it's a fruit
It
juice
tastes
cocktail.
like it tastes like whatever makes you talk to women more.
So it's like
It
personalized.
tastes like it tastes like the little bit of confidence you need to take the first step.
Yeah.
Every Raspberry personalized? Is that what I'm hearing?
Nope, this is just for you.
Oh, wait, that's interesting.
So in a way, it is personalized.
It'd be so funny, like from a girl's perspective, to be dating a guy, but he's only okay to talk to when he's drinking Raspberry Arizona iced tea.
I'm sorry.
Otherwise he's a recluse, just in his room until you get him to
I
sip
just
a
don't. I don't want to
Wow,
talk to you, babe. But I don't have my wristberry yet.
he says
I haven't
pallets
had
of in
my
his
Raspberry
garage.
today.
Dude, if that
I'm
becomes a
gay
thing,
until I get my wristberry.
Raspberry turned me straight.
what if Raspberry is just like the gender change potion from Terraria?
What if wristberry is conversion therapy?
That also might be that
Instead of
might be the
instead of
case.
instead of transitioning into the different gender, you just get really comfortable with the one you're at right now. You're like, actually, I'm kind of chill. I'm kind of chill.
just
I
just
like who
fixes
I
it.
am.
Yeah, I'm content.
I like to think of this raspberry drink as an elixir, like just the fountain of youth
It's like a catch-all
in a
type thing.
can.
As you drink it, as you just look into the Rizzler, it's like saved you. He's like a modern day Jesus if you think about it.
Yeah, he
He
is
might
our
be Jesus.
savior, and he's going to die on the cross for our sins.
He's gonna die on the cross. He's gonna die on the cross, aka diabetes, in 3 years.
He's gonna diabetes on the cross
He's gonna die.
for our sins. Speaking of raspberry, Devin, what's your favorite flavor of Prime?
I I think I've tried Prime one time. I couldn't tell you what fucking flavor it was.
I know
Which one
Ian's got a
appeals to you?
favorite.
Do I?
I know you got a favorite
Do
Prime.
I?
One popped into your head, and you're just scared to say it right now.
You,
He's
The
afraid.
your
It's
exact
okay.
favorite,
the,
your
f-
exact
the, fir-
favorite popped into your head, and you're too
the
afraid.
first one I thought of was Glowberry, but I don't think I've ever tasted that one.
I don't know what that is. I know that there's ice pop, and that's the only one I know.
Yeah, that's the one you got
Ice
that
spice.
one time, and you drank all of it.
When did I do that? That must have been like literally 2 years ago.
No, it was we were coming from Dollar General, and you're like, I'm gonna try it, and you got that, and like I think you got another one.
I can't imagine I got two. I probably did, but I don't recall this being recent.
It was not. This is like summer of last year.
One thing you and I did try when we went out to go to this hut to work on it, we tried full throttle, and what
Oh,
was mine
That shit's
and
so
rip it.
bad, man.
I gotta
rip
rip
it.
it. I gotta rip it with an American flag like all over it.
That's
That
patriotic.
Ian's was genuinely corroded battery acid.
I
It,
think
dude, no, that
me
shit's
drinking
horrible.
that like that made me lightheaded the entire day.
Yeah, Ian was genuinely fucked up after he drank it.
I
I was
gotta
collecting
say,
sticks, and he was like,
It was
"Ugh."
bad.
the marketing works though because I've also tried it. So
I looked at it. I
It's
was like,
just
dang,
crazy
this is
that it's
too.
nothing good
No, it's just
for like
bad.
the marketing that goes into it.
yeah, there's only a select few energy drinks that actually are good, to be honest. Like
What?
I'd say like Ghost, like select flavors of Ghost,
Ghost is
one
definitely
flavor of Rain, and like one flavor of fucking the other one that I'm forgetting the name of.
I love
Monster.
white
Like
monsters. I love
Red Bull. Oh,
Red Bull.
Monster's also pretty good. Red Bull, not good, man.
I don't like
It's
It's
any
just,
just
Red
I
Bulls.
kind of fuck with the original Red Bull.
dude, that
I
shit's
don't.
battery acid.
I don't
It's
like it.
it's horrible.
I couldn't drink the sugar-free version, but like the sugar version, I could see myself drinking that regularly.
I don't fuck with it either way. And I've tried the other flavors like the blue and
The
I've had the
red one and
watermelon.
blue and the
shit.
original, and I hated both of
It's
them,
just not. It's just not good.
which sucks. I like everything else that Red Bull does except for their drink.
It's kind of crazy that they could just like
That's
fund
true. Red
so
Bull
much
does a lot of
shit.
shit. It's
Cause
awesome that
like
they do all that shit.
it's like they only like make like energy drinks? Is that it?
They
Like other than
drive
like their
cars
marketing
into
shit.
cliffs. I think they only do the drink. I mean, they invest into like Formula One and shit.
Like I remember us talking about it, or like something like this came up, and I thought about it. It's like, how do they make so much money from these Red Bull cells that they can get Formula One cars, or do like these events, like these soapbox races and stuff, soapbox
I
shit.
don't know. I feel like they probably make more from their stunts and shit at a certain point.
Wait, I'm looking up Red Bull's profits.
Red Bull profit margins.
Oh, they they make 10 billion dollars in revenue.
That ain't shit.
Cool. Wait, no,
I
they
wouldn't even call
make
that profit.
I get that on my
no.
tax return.
Yeah, so I guess they're just like a really widespread company.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, they make so much money compared to every other energy drink. I'm on this Reddit post, so I'll show you guys this. They have like
Yeah, I
a
mean
monopoly in bullshit.
Monster's not doing anything crazy like that.
But even then, like,
Holy shit.
yeah, like that's ridiculous.
Rockstar has that much? Dude, Ghost isn't even on here.
Yeah, I didn't imagine
Go,
Ghost was.
yeah, they're like a newer brand.
My
I would
only
say like they're
surprise was
more.
Celsius.
This is as of 2023. It's definitely different by now.
So no, Celsius is very popular
Ghost is definitely on top
within the
now.
white women sphere. White women love Celsius. Now they're drinking Olay though, so I bet Celsius has gotten a little diluted. But
Alani?
Alani?
Alani
Yeah.
Olays.
Alani is interesting.
I've had a couple of them. They're not bad.
I'd rather
They're
have an
pretty good.
Alani than like a Bang or a Red Bull. I think they just taste better.
I can see that. Yeah.
But
Yeah. No, like,
none of them beat my beloved Monster.
have you guys tried a bubbler?
Bubbler.
Are,
A
are you
What's
just
bubbler?
that?
making shit up now?
Is it like Bubbler without an E?
Yeah. It's like BUBBLR, bubbler, and it's like its entire shtick is it being like
I've
natural
seen this.
caffeine, and it's
Interesting. I
supposed to
don't
be like
think I've heard
very
of it.
healthy.
Dude, I don't give a fuck about if something's natural or not. It all comes from like the earth and shit. Even if it's like made, if even if it wouldn't exist in nature, it's still like it came from nature in a way. I don't
Okay,
care.
I feel like
I
there's
don't
some
care.
I feel like there's
I
some
don't care.
fucking exceptions to that.
I don't care.
Ace, what's your favorite monster flavor? If you're not,
My-
have you brought this up before?
I think a lot of things come from the earth. I don't think everything necessarily is supposed to be digested by the human body.
Well, I'm saying like, I'm not gonna like eat anything, but as long as it's like been studied and like it's fine, fuck yeah, I don't care.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
die
but
anyway.
been studied and it's fine is like two different things.
If it's fine, it's like so.
We're gonna have to cut this part out. We're gonna have to do like a jump cut here or some shit. It's too
Cut
quiet.
it all. Cut it
Cut
all.
it off.
Yeah, we gotta cut the whole thing.
It'll be an archived episode. We're just gonna skip past 22, whatever episode this is, and just go straight to 23.
No, we're never posting ever again.
Oh, sick.
We're
That's
actually
hate.
we're actually done after this one.
I don't fuck with you.
Badass. Chaka bra. Would you guys go surfing?
Your Shaka bro was weak. Why doesn't your pinky go out far enough? There we go. I don't know how to surf, and I feel like I wouldn't.
I feel. I mean, I just want to go to an ocean and like experience it. I guess it's less about surfing.
You've never been to the ocean.
I've been to it when I was very young.
I don't think I've ever been to a coast.
Yeah, dude, you've been like nowhere.
I'm landlocked. I've
You've
been
been
to
you've
the farthest I've been to is Colorado.
you've been in landlocked states. It's kind of fucked
So
up.
yeah,
I'd rather see Colorado than the coast, though. So
Colorado's nice.
Devin, have you been to the coast down in Texas?
no, that'd be like Gulf of Mexico.
How far of a drive would that be?
Very.
Yeah, I
Uh,
guess
from
that'd be like a
Glendale?
4 hour. Glendale.
Dude, Texas is fucking huge. I'm
No,
Texas
pretty
is
far
so
north.
big.
I just didn't know where Glendale was in Texas.
It's like center,
No, it's pretty far.
west,
It's northwest,
northwest.
Mm.
Glendale's northwest. Quickly triangulate his
northeast,
position.
northeast.
What's the state you guys would get rid of? Like, just clip it out and it's gone.
Idaho.
I'd pick like
Can't wait.
Indiana.
I'll do like. So I'll probably just like get rid of like an irrelevant state. Maybe like Kansas. Kansas is pretty irrelevant.
I'd
It's
get
true.
I'd get rid of like
South Dakota or North Dakota, pretty irrelevant.
I'd get rid of Nevada and just fuck up the four corners.
Yeah, you would get rid of the Mormons too. Like that's just a win-win.
That's just a win-win.
No,
We lose
because
nothing.
then God will really not be happy with us if we get rid of His chosen people.
Fuck. Well, God should know that like no one likes the Mormons.
Oh, I remember them. They're supposed to be like God's chosen people. That's what the Bible says.
Bible.
You guys ever
I've
It's
never.
watch?
5 hours. 5 hours from Gulf of Mexico. It's not that far actually.
You guys ever watch Veggie Tales?
No.
Very little. Wasn't a mainstay for me. Wasn't in my rotation.
I don't remember any of the plots to anything.
Is there even a Christian like channel? Like I don't remember there being a Christian channel growing up.
Apparently, there's a couple. I've been watching YouTube rabbit hole videos, and there's a bunch of Christian network channels. But I think mainly just
CNN.
yeah, Christian news network.
Hmm.
Just in, Jesus isn't back yet.
Still waiting.
Breaking news, still waiting.
It's like one of those Twitter fucking accounts. Like, has Jesus resurrected yet? Today,
No.
no. It's like day like 300, 3 like thousand, whatever.
Then what
30,000.
what have you been getting up to? I know you've been scheming. I know you've been getting up to shenanigans.
I played some fucking sand volleyball today.
How was sand volleyball today?
It's pretty fun. I don't got a whole lot to say about it, honestly. I don't know.
Oh,
I just went and played.
did you try your best?
Always,
Did
I
you
give
get any?
100%.
Did you get any kills or digs, as they say in the game?
I'm pretty nice, you know. You know me.
Oh, you know Devin, just a nice guy.
Dude,
Just a nice
I'm
guy.
having a hard time focusing. I'm having a hard time not watching Brett play The Last of Us, man.
Is that what he's doing?
He's kind of yeah. He's kind of
Is he playing The
doing that
Last
right
of
now.
Us?
Yeah, he's
He
played the
is.
first game.
I was trying not to acknowledge it for so long. I thought he was
I
playing.
also was, but I've just been watching it so much.
We got a gameplay going on right now.
Yeah, no, that's the Subway Surfers
Yeah.
like section for the ADHD people. Like, oh wow,
You guys seen Instagram videos that got a goon corner in the video?
I've seen one, and dude,
I saw
In
one
the
too.
corner of the
I
I'm
just
video.
the
And it's
first
I'm
one I
so
just
saw.
it's
scared.
just the
It was
caption
so
the
funny.
caption under it's just like feel free if you need to
This
if you
is a
need
safe
this is a
space.
safe
I'm
space.
scared that it's gonna become like a normal thing.
Oh my god, just
Um,
goon advertisements on normal videos, dude. Oh my god.
Reddit stories, but like instead of Subway Surfers, it's just
Goon
gooning
content.
videos. Oh god, it's gonna happen.
This is gonna be so great.
We
The,
should make
the
an
Subway
Instagram.
Surfers isn't stimulating enough.
Yeah, we need straight pornography, just hardcore porn.
Just to stay intent with what's happening on the other screen. Just to be able to bear the Family Guy clip.
We're going down a dark path.
What's your guys' favorite Family Guy bit?
I couldn't name a fucking Family Guy bit, man. What are you talking about?
Crack.
Crack. No, I wouldn't say that's my favorite, but
If you got your balls removed, would you be okay with them going on to another person?
yeah.
Why doesn't he have balls already?
Is it still my sperm?
Is he just gonna?
Like,
Is it
regardless of reason, like maybe they just wanted them.
like he's just maybe he just wants
Maybe they just,
four?
maybe they wanted an extra pair. Maybe they're transitioning.
What if I want him
Uh,
back?
No take
no,
backsies.
no takebacks,
Like,
man.
do I
That's
get
not
to,
how that
do I
works.
get to be the person that wants them?
Like, there's for whatever reason, if you kept your nuts, you would die. So you have to get them removed.
Oh, like
But
a
then someone
chemo
else
type
can
shit.
have them.
Is it
So
still my
I
sperm?
can just
Don't
transfer.
think too hard
I
about
can
it.
just transfer the cancer to someone else.
Don't
I
think too
would
hard about
pick.
it.
I would pick Ian and give
What?
him and
No,
give
This
no,
him
is
I don't
not.
need
See, I
them.
cancer.
feel like you're. I feel like you're changing. Never mind.
Well, if I have to get rid of these for a reason, and I have to give him to somebody else, I'm gonna give him to Ian and kill him.
No, that's fair.
Devin, is it still the Is it my sperm still? So like, if they were to have a kid with my balls, it would be like genetically
One nut
Oh,
modified.
is,
true.
one nut isn't.
So there's like a
Oh, so it's like a
50-50 shot.
50-50.
50-50.
So is it like same rules like sperm bank? Like I'm not like liable for the kid at all.
Unless you have a
No,
whole
you don't have
bunch.
to. You don't have to worry about it.
That'd be kind of interesting, like to see like if they do have a kid and it's like genetically mine. It'd be kind of interesting to see if he becomes like a spaz or something.
I feel like I would just
Oh,
stalk them.
he just would be a spaz, man. He'd be a freak,
I feel like I would just
Yeah,
a
stalk whoever
loser.
I gave the nut to forever until I see if he got a kid or not. Like I feel like it just become I don't know. I'd just like check my page every time, see if he's got a girlfriend yet, just to see if it's me, if it's a
Would you
little
help
kid.
him out?
Get a
Like, would you
girlfriend?
help him get a girlfriend? Yeah.
No, I'm picturing a guy that I just don't really know very much, but like I got his name,
Yeah.
so then I follow him on Facebook.
you're like a donor, like the like recipient, so
But I
like
also
his name
wouldn't
and
give
shit.
it to somebody without Riz, so I don't think it'd be a problem.
True.
And if it does become a problem, I'll give him Rizberry.
Of course.
Rizberry Arizona iced tea.
I want that to happen. If they don't make it happen, I'm gonna riot.
Yeah, why'd
By
you
riot,
tease
I
me
mean
like that, Devin? I thought it was real.
I thought it was real too. It looks so real. It looks.
The
Is it
way I
worth it?
knew, the way I knew it wasn't real is because there's two Z's in Arizona.
Damn.
Fuck, you're
Is
right.
there really?
But I
There
feel like
is.
they would do that though.
No, you can't.
You
I
can't do
don't think
that.
you can do that.
Can't do that.
That's illegal. Yeah, why does it have
There's
two big Z's in the middle?
For the Rizzler.
Rizzler.
Oh, I
Rizzler.
see. That makes a lot of sense. I thought it was
It's
just
for
making me
the.
fuck up.
It doesn't even look AI. It looks like someone made an edit.
Well, when Devin said that there's two Z's, I pictured an AI mess up. But now I'm looking at it
Oh.
and it looks like somebody actually made this. Do you guys think the Rizzler's gonna turn out okay?
No.
I really hope so.
I
I mean,
think it
I'm not
depends.
hoping against him, but
I'm
I'm
hoping
doubtful.
what his dad will do, because like the majority of like these kid stars, it's just depending like how the parents support them. Like
Dude, that's why I
AJ,
think he'll turn out weird. Like his dad just seems fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
Not wait, no, that's not his dad.
no, I mean AJ. You think that was AJ?
Are you talking about AJ?
AJ isn't because wait,
No, AJ's not his
Wait,
dad.
no.
There's
But
just
are you thinking AJ is his dad?
wait, who's big? Which one's Big Jazz? I don't know who's who.
Big
No,
Justice is
Rizzler's like the 7-year-old.
Yeah, and
yeah.
like that's the dude you see him with. That's not his dad.
That's not his dad.
Yeah, but
I think this
there's
points to
videos
him
on his
like ending up
private.
even weirder.
There's videos on his like private or some not his private but like his personal thing where his dad takes videos of him and he's also weird. He's like, "Hey, do this for the camera. Do this for the camera." And the kid's like, "No."
Yeah.
Like I'm
Just
thinking like
because I
Baby
want to be Black
Gronk.
Panther.
Black Panther. Baby Gronk's dad is insane.
Maybe Gronk is just insane himself.
Dude, I'm still so fucking
Yeah,
confused
Devin,
about his
I
Snapchat.
just now caught a glimpse of his Snapchat recently. I'm also
What is
perplexed.
wrong with his
What
fucking
is
body, man?
what is his Snapchat? What's his
His body
Snapchat?
just
Go
looks
in,
weird. Like his nipples
go
aren't real.
go on Snapchat stories and search up Baby Gronk.
How old is Baby Gronk?
You will immediately see this child's body everywhere.
God, dude, what the fuck?
And he looks I don't I f- it's
He's
like it's
always
AI or something. It's
he's
so
always
fucking weird.
he's always
It
posting where
has.
the bitch is at.
Yeah, he is.
He's always got a grill in.
I
This is
think it
somebody
is
that's gonna die
AI.
at 21.
Dude, I think he's gonna die sooner than that if his body actually looks like that.
I don't
I don't.
understand how it could.
I
I
don't think
don't I
it looks
really don't know.
unnatural. I don't think it
He
It
is.
also just
does.
looks insane in every baddies I love you heart say it back.
You saw the video of someone throwing a Coke can at his head, right?
Yeah, and it
You know what?
exploded on his head.
That shit's so funny, man.
Hold up.
What was he? Was he in his like own school where he needs like an entourage around him, recording and shit,
Uh, I
or
don't
was he
know.
making like an appearance?
He's always making an appearance.
He's always making an appearance.
He's always making a stunt.
He's stunning. He always stunning on the hose.
Yeah, I guess my conclusion is just let a man stunt.
Did you see that little Taze making a
That's not a man, bro. That's like a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah, how old is he?
12, 11?
I don't even know at this point.
Little Taze making a comeback. Did you guys see that?
Isn't she making like? I feel like I remember hearing one of her songs or something. It was actually pretty good.
I haven't heard her songs, but I remember her mom or whatever said that she died, and then they
I
lied.
don't
Yeah,
even. Was it
I do
actually
remember
her
that.
mom?
It was her guardian or
It
some
was
shit
somebody
said that she
close to
died.
her. That she was
Maybe
like,
she's
we
in the
regret
hospital.
to inform
It was
you,
put
little Tay is
out
dead.
like in an official way that she was dead.
Officials, they just made a tweet. Let me hear this little Tay beat. Yeah, these are great. I think I got Lil Baby over Lil Tay though.
Well, that's a little baby. That's not fair.
Or no, what's her name? Oh, Bad Baby. Bad Baby.
Baby.
Yeah, Bad Baby was putting out bangers when she was like 15. She made.
I don't think I've actually heard them.
You've definitely heard like Gucci Flip Flops
Yeah, like the meme
and
shit. The shit
Geeked Up,
geeked up all day.
Geeked Up
I
on
actually don't remember
Xbox
that at
all
all,
day.
though.
Play them. I feel like you would know. And if
Yeah,
you
no,
didn't, then that's just unfortunate because that was such a fun piece of culture.
yeah, that shit was getting memed to hell when it was released. Gucci flip flops.
Gucci Flip Flops like he hit your bitch with a slap. What's your guys' favorite Post Malone song?
Sunflower, because that's the only one I know.
Really?
Circles. That's the
Circles.
only other
Circles
one
is
I
pretty
can name.
good. I think my favorite is the one with the young thug feature. I'm
Yeah, I
pretty
don't
sure
know
was
that
it
one.
Bad Baby that. Oh yeah, it was. Bad Baby recently took the Kanye Carnival beat and then made a diss track of a girl with like
Oh
she
yeah,
dissed a girl with cancer, I think, or something like that. Like
and use AI Kanye on her.
I don't think that got released onto Spotify, but she got the beat for it, which is kind of crazy.
That was big for like 3 days, and then everyone forgot,
Yeah,
myself included.
I just thought it was weird that she used the beat, but yeah, that was really all that was. Um,
Hey Brett, want to give us your review of The Last of Us 2?
or one.
The first one. It's good.
We got the thumbs
He
up
gives it a
from Brett.
good out of 10.
Good out of 10.
We got a
That's the Brett
thumbs up out
review.
of 10.
That's the Brett the Brett introduction, not introduction. The Brett segment on the Tulsi Gabber show. We should just have Brett like on like we just have him like give reviews of games he's playing. He's like, how you like this game? He's like, it's good. It's bad. This
Sucks.
one's okay. This one's okay. The characters are pretty mid, but you know, the gameplay's fun. It's like shit like that. Brett's game corner, we call it.
I don't know how much longer I can go without playing Clash Royale.
All right.
No, this is kind of crazy. Why? I don't understand the Clash Royale. I mean, maybe it makes sense if you like. I just feel like I'm too far behind now to ever care to get invested back into it. Like I played it
Oh,
consistently for a while, and then I just can't play it anymore.
What? Asshole.
Ian, you gotta kill that person. I don't know who you're
Oh,
talking
I need to.
to. That's hands. That's
Somebody, oh,
hands.
this is bad. Dude, we're watching CCTV footage right now. It's gonna get posted on Twitter. It's gonna take his gun out and just shoot and kill somebody.
It's time.
Well, Devin, what's your what's your favorite Clash Royale character?
The furnace, because it would be the fire spirit, but the furnace, you see, it makes many fire spirits, so
Oh, so instead of getting one, you get like a whole mini.
you get a lot of fire spirits. It's fire.
That's kind of fire. Um,
Now I've realized that the game is just like attempting to piss off your opponent as much as possible.
Also,
Like it's just a
Ian's talking to people without the hat on. This is character development, by the way.
holy
Since
shit. Can we
since the
get
last time we did a Discord,
round of applause for Ian?
if we could say anything and he won't be able to hear it until he listens back to this shit, which he probably never will.
No, he won't.
What should we say?
I'm trying to think of something actually hurtful.
I hate Ian.
Well, okay. I already say that to his face.
Um,
There's three
I
of
think
you.
they're.
What the fuck is
I,
that
oh, they're
supposed to
talking
mean?
because they're talking about the drawing. You see the board. You see the board on the outside of the door. I drew a picture
Yeah,
on
I
there.
know.
I'm just saying for the people that don't know,
Oh,
like
for
on
the
that.
uninitiated,
Yeah, tapped out ones. But yeah,
Tulsi
it's like
Grabber.
it's a picture. I drew the picture sideways because the Velcro strips were off how I was drawing it. So it was like a picture of a guy holding his cat and a speech bubble saying this is Eugene. And so I put it up sideways and then just flipped his arms to where the cat's kind of being held up upright, but he's coming off the side of the expo board. That's uh, that's what that's all about.
Hell yeah.
That's the things I do. I do that. I go out into the forest and build a hut. And then I go home. Then I go home and I stew. I just sit on the edge of my bed with just pent up like energy.
Just rage.
Not even rage, not even like emotion, just energy. That's just like it's like
Start like
what do I fucking do right now? I
start
see
running
myself
or
doing that.
something.
I was thinking about that, and then I think about like the taste my mouth gets when I am breathing heavy, and also how long it takes to stop breathing heavy, and it sucks. I go on walks though. Walks are nice.
The the like taste in your mouth you get is only I'm
You know
like
what I
once
mean?
you
It's crazy.
yeah, it's because it's literally I think it's literally like blood, like a really tiny amount in
Oh
your
really?
throat.
Because it's like a combination of just lack of anything. Like it's just like dry, and then also like on top of it. Um,
I don't know. Once you get in shape, that goes away, unless you
yeah, I feel like
like
running's one
run
of
really
those
hard.
things. I think running's one of those things that it's like definitely hard to start doing, but then once you like actually start running and shit, you like don't want to not to run like at least consistently.
Yeah,
But yeah,
lifting also you don't deal with that bullshit, and
yeah,
also then you get
I'd
big.
probably do
And it's fun.
lifting before all that jazz. But yeah, no, other than that, I just been I've just been doing nothing. But I think I think I would fuck up so hard if I was in college. Like I would, or not fuck up so hard, but I would have so much anxiety about like school and shit. Like because I would just not do it, and then I would be freaked out.
That's pretty accurate.
Work is like a good like this is just a chunk of your time to do shit while I'm making
Just
money. Yeah, like kind of just occupy time. Because I'll get to like Sunday, and Sundays just kind of suck. Like Sunday afternoon, I fucking hate Sunday afternoons, man. Because it's just like I don't have any energy to go do anything, but I also don't know. I don't know.
I'll come back in the summer and I'll change your life.
I'm about to change your whole life.
I'm gonna
When
change
when
the
you left
trajectory of your life.
when you left the call initially when you restarted your computer and then we bullied you off. Ian was like,
Yeah.
well, because Ian, I was like, we bullied Devin off, and then Ian's like, yeah, Devin's got soft skin.
What?
I guess it,
He better
like,
get his
it was
bitch ass
just,
back here, bro.
it
He
was,
better get his bitch
it
ass
was
back
just
here.
so
That's a
funny.
hand.
It was just so funny how he said
I've got soft skin,
his
bro.
skin's so soft, dude. I don't know,
He's the
man.
softest motherfucker ever, bro. Ian, fuck you, man. You're a fucking bitch. I'd kill you.
I should pull up to there like really quick with like a duffel bag running up the stairs, and it's like I like end their conversation, slam the door.
That would be funny as fuck.
Run up there, full ski mask, fingerless gloves. Hey, how you doing? Hey, we got it. So we're just, all right. Bye. Slam, and I'm just like, what's up, guys? But then the people on the outside are like, what the hell? What's going on?
Oh, the hell.
Yeah, I don't know. I just find most enjoyment out of thinking about how I could freak people out, or like, or just do something really unusual because I don't know what else to do, man. You know what I mean? I can
You
only
should just
think
start
I can
freaking
only think of things that just ruin situations.
out. That is pretty funny to think about, though.
To me at least. But then like I feel like I play it off so hard that it's just weird. To where it's like I've been in conversations where they're just like where I just have to be like, no, this was an entirely a joke. I don't know, it might be an issue on my end. Who knows? Um
Or if they don't realize you're joking or something.
yeah, or like don't realize I'm joking or don't realize or just don't think it's funny. Probably a combination of both. Yeah, I guess you and I are just gonna carry out the rest of the episode.
Dude,
um,
Brett's been standing. Is he even saying anything?
no, but that's just kind of how Britt rolls. He's just there. He's present.
Funny.
um, where does Audio Slave slash like Soundgarden land for you on bands? Do you fuck with Chris Cornell's shit?
Uh, yeah, I've listened to so little of Soundgarden. I'll fuck with Audio Slave, though. I love Audio Slave, but
Yeah,
they're definitely not in like my top 10 or anything.
yeah. He never like really built up a huge catalog with any of the bands he was in. Maybe he did with Velvet Revolver. I don't really know what Velvet Revolver's discography looks like, but
I don't even know what it is.
I really like a lot of Audio Slave songs off of the I think it's a self-titled album where it's got that giant fire emblem. Okay.
critiquing your drawing.
Fuck.
Oh fuck.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
shit.
I really hope this goes well. It'd be so funny if they're like, drawing's good, and then I just take it down and never put it back up ever again.
You gotta start doing graffiti.
I'm trying to think of. There's so many places that would be cool to put up graffiti in our city, but I don't know. I think I just got to do it somewhere around there. Um, you remember the river we went to with that giant? I don't know if really you could see it, but it's like the bridge end, and then there's a column where it's like in the middle of the river where it stretch a bridge across the entire thing. There's like either one or two columns in between the stretch of land, and on sometimes the river is so low tide you can walk on sand over to it, and I was thinking about putting something there because there's a couple
That'd
graffiti
be a good
there.
spot.
Because like half the time it just won't be shown, but then sometimes it'll be low enough to where you can see it, which I think would be cool.
Yeah.
But spray painting is a whole different ball game. I just like making shit on Expo because it's easy to make like cartoon characters and shit.
Yeah. I guess with your style, it'd be pretty hard to do with spray paint unless you make it like fucking
I would
huge.
have to, yeah, I would have to make it huge or figure out how to just draw like smaller lines with spray paint.
There's probably techniques to do it, but definitely a lot to learn in order to do that.
I also just like making abstract shit with spray paint. Remember when we spray painted that board, and then we also spray painted the Crocs by proxy? Remember that board we spray painted a whole bunch of shit on? It was like red, white, and blue.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. What happened to that thing?
that is a good fucking question.
Did that get just left at your house?
The piece of drywall that we did got ruined.
Was it a
Like it
piece
just
of
got rained
drywall or
on or
was it like
something.
a thing of
There's another
plywood?
time that was Ian's piece of plywood we did that on.
Did
I don't know
you
what we did with that.
did we spray paint a piece of drywall too? Or what are you saying?
Yeah, we did both of these things.
The one in like the in I'm thinking of the one in your garage. Was that a plywood
That
or
was
was
the
it
that
a
was drywall.
oh, I see. Yeah, I guess I don't remember making a second one. But I do remember doing the one in the garage. Ian's completely vacated the podcast.
He's gone.
He's completely disappeared.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, we're just kind of chilling. We're just kind of chilling tonight on the Tulsi Gabbard show. It's a um if hmm, yeah, I don't know what's been eating at your brain recently, Devin.
The liberals.
Dude, same. They keep eating at my vision.
I've been thinking about like some people just like actually let things that they dislike occupy their mind like the majority
Uh,
of the time almost it seems. And I don't get that.
what kind of
And
do
like
you have any like specific examples you're thinking of?
like homophobic people, like they let that shit occupy so much of their brain. It's insane.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Of um, where you just kind of let that bother you, and then and then because you're like, oh, I don't like, because you just like, I don't think you try not to like you outwardly say that you're like trying not to like you don't think about it or something, but then you go online and it's like all you see. because it's all because your algorithm's fueled by shit you hate when you're in that kind of mode,
Yeah.
and so you probably engage with shit like that on Twitter. But yeah, a lot of people just deal with shit that like they just hate all the time,
Oh no!
and they post about. Not only is he not here, he's interrupting it somehow.
What a fucking bitch.
um,
This is his first strike.
this
Two more
is
strikes,
like
he's
strike
done.
five, dude. I feel like we've given him strikes on the cast before.
He's certainly had plenty of opportunities.
Many, many opportunities.
I'm ready to be rid of him.
Yeah, we should just try to figure out how to get bread on here instead. Um, but yeah, I think a lot of people, especially just people who engage with TV news level politics,
Yeah.
where all they're hearing, like if you go on the like MSNBC type shit, you're gonna hear all about like the worst of Trump, and then on the other side, you're gonna hear about how like all the other shit, and it's just like, fuck, I hate these people even more now. And then you
Dude, I
just
think
keep getting
mainstream
bombarded.
mainstream media like that, like fucking
TV media.
Fox News, might be more brain rot than like brain rot content.
Yeah, it's
I think it's on a similar level.
yeah, you kind of cuz like I'll tune in sometimes and it I can genuinely just see how it's like just kind of shifting you in towards like a view of like what to what to take from something. You know what I mean? By like the language they use and shit. Like
Yeah.
it's very thought out and annoying to have to. But then you're just kind of in that, and then that's what your reality becomes. Where it's like it's kind of like a it's like a dilemma of how much media do you want to consume to where you are either blissfully unaware to where you're oblivious to things versus like how much time you need to take just like for yourself and like be like, okay, a lot of this just isn't shit that concerns me in my day to day, and like I just need to focus on like actual like real things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like a balance almost. Because you can just be on no apps and no and just take in no media and just kind of be like, well, I'm still here and I'm still living. And it just, I guess, it depends on your tolerance to shit like that. I would say I have a low tolerance to it because I get like frustrated with like not being like I feel like I never get like a full picture on anything. I feel like everything I'm consuming is a perspective and never like the full thing. To where like I'll hear about something and then I'll hear about the exact opposite of it. It's like, well, there was this added context, and then that's outdated. There's this added context, and so it's just like, where do I want to jump in like the line of context?
And then a big part of it is just people fucking lying. Just literally making shit up
Yeah,
constantly.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what the solution would possibly be. It's just it's like an uphill battle. It's like I don't know. Like I just have to become a journalist. I think. Like I have to physically go out to things and take pictures and shit and figure it out myself to really know what's going on. I'm gonna start doing ground. I'm gonna be out on the front lines of shit.
Let's go to Gaza.
Let's do a cast from Gaza for one
Let's
of the
fuck
new.
around and blow up.
Let's pull up. Let's pull up once they put all the fucking casinos and shit in.
That's a ways out, I think.
We should do a cast from Dubai, from a Dubai
I'm not going
hotel.
to. I'm not going to Dubai, man. That's so expensive.
I think I'm pretty sure Dubai has cheaper hotels. I heard somebody say that. Dubai.
Dubai
Dubai looks
hotel.
cool. It's a $600 flight, $700 flight.
I don't know. Dubai's a fucked up place, though. It's just made of all. It's just like a pocket of uber wealthy people
Yeah,
who
that's
make their
true.
money from just exploding the fuck out of people.
Yeah, it's very true. There's like a thing going on about like people like super rich people just like going wherever taxes are lowest.
Yeah.
I don't really remember what the whole issue is, but it's some shit like that where they're kind of like, yeah, a bunch of people are leaving the UK and shit. It would be cool to hear back from Ian and close this out, but but he's
Fuck him.
just completely gone.
He's
He
gone.
didn't
He's
even
gone.
say anything
I
or
don't. He's gone.
anything. He's just completely left
He's getting
the
his monthly
entire
interaction
building.
with the woman in. It's all right.
Yeah, I just would like to hear about it before we
Yeah.
close out because it's just he would forget before the next one. Um, but yeah, I'm glad it's lasted longer than 10 seconds. That's great, great news.
I'm proud of him. I'm proud of our boy.
I really hope I don't use. I haven't used this same visualizer before. I think I've had this visualizer in the back of my head to use. I'm gonna check our thumbnails real quick. I might. I think I might go back to the thumbnails of just a solid color that I switched throughout the show.
I like that.
Um, no, it appears I have not used this before, so we are chilling.
We're in the clear.
Um, yeah, when are you gonna be back in town? I guess when's the next time? Will it be summer
I would
break?
think it would be summer break, which
In
is in like 6 weeks.
That's not too bad.
No, it's not.
Maybe we'll see Calvin. We'll get
I would hope
everybody.
over an entire fucking summer we would see him once. But who fucking knows, man? Not me.
We'll all head out to the hut, dude. The hut is so nice. It's so chill. Like
Definitely gotta head up to the
when Ian and I were building that, I just looked over and I was like, "This is a new era, dude. This hut is so chill."
it's hot era.
Yeah, I made a whole Spotify playlist for it and everything. That's how you know it's a different era. We gotta go
I wish I
hiking.
had.
Gotta go hiking
Oh
again.
yeah.
What do you wish you had?
I wish I had just like an actual decent amount of money so I could do shit like just fucking build a house. Not a
Yeah,
house, but like just like build shit
yeah, like
myself.
be able to buy supplies and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I really like about, because it's like we kind of just get to go out here and just like build, and it's like just like a little area in nature, And I was telling Ian, I was like, I don't think as many people would be depressed if they had like an activity like this, like being
100%.
outside in nature, just in the woods and shit, and we just build something that you like, and then you go inside and it's like, fuck, we built this.
We built this city on
Yeah,
rock and roll.
I think they I think a lot of people just needed their own huts. We saw when we went to Culver's before, or maybe it was after one of the hut days. We went to Culver's through the drive-through and got custards, and the lady had like a bunch of slits all over her arm,
Oh,
and we were just like, and yeah, that's kind of what sparked it. Is like, I think, I mean, I have no idea where the story is or anything, but I think it's
yeah.
just people just had like shit to like work on, like something to build up, where you kind of just physically get to see the process like that, or at least that's what. Because I genuinely I stand on that like my mood and if I'm sad or not depends on the weather. Like if it's like a nice breezy day and I'm outside, I would just feel better than anything else.
I think, at least for me, it's more just like, God, I'm actually gonna fucking hurt that kid the next time I see him. Did you see that? You just came and flipped us off and left.
No, I did not. That freaked me out. What happened?
Ian came in, flipped us off, and left.
That happened in the 2 seconds I wasn't looking at my screen.
I think he came in to grab something.
I just couldn't believe that that happened. That's funny.
I don't even. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. I think for me, it's more like
Yeah.
if I utilize the nice day, then if it's a rainy day, I can enjoy it and just be inside and fucking play
Yeah.
games and whatever.
Yeah.
But if I like just let a nice day go by and then it's rainy and then I'm just stuck inside again, it's like, well, shit.
Yeah, because I think I definitely get cabin fever very easily. Or I'm
Mm.
like, holy shit, I'm cooped up in this room for so long. But if I'm doing something in the room that I like if I'm producing or if I'm on call playing games, it's fun. But like, if I'm completely by myself, one of my favorite things to do is just to ride my bike and go out to the river and just listen to music and shit and just kind of be
I don't
like
know. I don't know how the fuck I did it, but like I would have been like 14 when I was 14. You know the room in the basement at my first house there?
yeah,
That's just like there's no windows or anything.
yeah,
Dude, I would sit in that room like all fucking day because it was when we had online school.
yeah.
I would be in that room, no windows. It had like
That
LEDs, and I
back
just had
room?
like
Oh yeah,
I had like
that
I
like
had like
back room
harsh artificial light.
that you had your PC set up and shit.
Yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
just meant like that general area in
No, like that.
like the
I would
living
be in
space.
that room for like just days. I would just fucking be in there basically. I'd only come out to like eat and stuff. And I think I was just like actually fine with it.
Yeah, I remember being kind of chill with COVID. Like I don't think I was really old enough to let it like bother me. But I
Yeah.
also like my situation. I had access to a golf cart, and so that made it very chill.
Yeah.
Dude, golf cart. I was listening to a podcast talking about how golf carts are kind of just the shit, and I'm like, they really are, dude. Golf carts are
They
so
are.
awesome. Like, imagine, can you whip a golf cart in city limits?
I have no idea. I don't know what the laws on that are.
That'd be
I'd
so
imagine
tight.
to an extent.
That'd be so tight. But I want to get it. It'd be cool to get it going at least like 25 miles an hour.
It's fucking crazy how often I get Amber Alerts now.
Really? I have not gotten one in a long time, which is good.
Yeah.
But you get like a bunch down there.
Yeah, it'll go through like periods. Like I'm getting a bunch. Like within the last week, I've gotten one almost every day.
Really? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Dude, Amber Alerts are so scary when they get on your phone.
It is, dude. They really try to just scare the fuck out of you, man. They play like just the most insane like emergency noise and
Yeah.
like vibrate the fuck out of your phone.
You look at your phone, it's just missing fucking child.
And a
Like,
missing child is like, god damn.
yeah, that shit is. That sucks. It sucks to just have your child go missing.
Yeah, that would fucking suck, man.
This is the shit we're devolving to since Ian's gone.
You know what? If my child was Ian, I would be just happy. I'd be delighted if he went fucking missing, man. Let me tell you.
Should we pause it until Ian comes back or or do you think we should just end it here?
We can pause till he comes back because I think you're using OBS, so you can just pause the
Yeah.
recording. Yeah, you can just do that. We can play a game or something.
Baby, you're my everything. You're all I ever wanted. We can do it real big, bigger than you ever done. And you be up on everything, out of holding.